Oh, it's just a Tuesday afternoon quick hit. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna go fun, fast, fancy free. Everyone having a good Tuesday. Everyone listened to our chat with Lily Taylor this morning. I love me some Lily Taylor. I know you all listened to our chat on a Sunday. Everyone had a lot to say about our not our chat, but my full-on breakdown rant about Teresa on Sunday. Listen, you gotta feel the rant. I can't just do it on demand. At our live show, someone asked me to do my impression of Morgan Wade on the spot, and I'm like, I don't know if it really works like that. I really would be a horrible actor. But anyway, we are not spending this whole time talking about Teresa because I got a lot to say about Beverly Hills, but just a few little loose ends about Teresa. We ain't spending more than 5 minutes on this, so let's go quick. Because what happens is you go on a full-on meltdown rant, and then, I love when you guys send me stuff. Keep sending stuff. There are some things that I want to that were in my inbox that I found very interesting that I looked into that I want to quickly discuss. First of all, Teresa was with Kelly Dodd this weekend. Really, I don't have anything against either of them. Don't like either of them, but we have to table this whole discussion about that because I'm looking into a lot of things. They're both involved with the business together, and I've got a real deep dive going on about some business things involving Teresa and Kelly Dodd. So, more on that TBD. It's not going to happen here. It's a whole show in and of itself, and the investigation has begun. But I, I don't know. These are just some things I found interesting, right? So there's this place in Kentucky. I don't know if everyone saw this over the weekend. It's called Play Louisville. Play Louisville. And there was an appearance with an OnlyFans guy. It's an OnlyFans guy and Tiffany Pollard, New York. So at the last minute, Tiffany Pollard, I think it was like the day of or the day before, pulled out. And who replaced Tiffany Pollard? None other than our very own Teresa Giudice. If you have not seen this video going around, I will find it, I will share it. So it's really like Teresa's appearance at this club with this OnlyFans person, this OnlyFans model. And let me make it very clear. I have nothing against the sex work industry. I mean, look, we've been together for 6 years. You guys know I'm not judgmental. Everyone do what they want. You do you, I'll do me. Vote however you want. I don't give a fuck. Just listen to this show. Sleep with whoever you want. I don't give a fuck. So this is no negative to the sex working industry, to anyone making a killing on OnlyFans. Probably jealous. I'd like to make a killing on OnlyFans myself. And a lot of other things. But, I just think it's funny that for over a decade, or I guess not funny, hypocritical, Teresa's had this thing. Melissa was a stripper. We even had the lovely Nicole Carasquiglo. Go and sign up for Patreon and listen to that chat. She worked at the strip club with Melissa. She had a lot to say about Melissa and Joe Gorga coming in and how often he came in. And I mean, how he just took Melissa away from that lifestyle. I just think it's funny that this may not be a full-on strip club, this Play Louisville, but certainly this night looked like something out of an OnlyFans catalog. And again, no shade to that. I just think it's funny how now that, I mean, look, Teresa obviously needs money, right? So she said yes to the gig. Again, I have no shade in saying yes to every gig around because listen, if anyone wants to pay me, $5 grand to go hang out with an OnlyFans model at this club in Louisville, like seriously, please Play Louisville. Call me and give me an appearance fee and I'll be there. But I just think it's funny that, for someone that's the problem I have. You go around saying everything's fine, we have no financial troubles. Obviously, you're taking every gig you can get and you need the money. I don't think Teresa looked like she was having so much fun. She walked down the runway and I don't know, it looked like some type of lingerie get up out of Eyes Wide Shut. No shade, but it's a little hypocritical when you criticize your sister-in-law. I learned that new word for 10 years of whether she was a stripper or just worked in the club dancing. It's kind of the same thing of what you did for the night. Also, for someone that says they don't need money, you do, and that's okay. I have nothing wrong with someone saying that. There was another thing someone sent me about Teresa and Louis' property taxes. Looks like they have not paid and that they owe property taxes, at least as of today. What the hell is today? May 6th. So, I mean, this is all public record. So it doesn't seem like they have paid their most recent property taxes of $20,000. So pay your bills, Teresa and Louis. Okay. Another reason why you probably need money. So there's that. Those are two things that came into my purview from you guys that I looked into. Third, I told you we're going to go fast because we have to move on from Teresa. Third, Teresa had an appearance on May 3rd. Was that That was Saturday. She had an appearance at the Mount Airy Lodge in the Poconos, and the lodge itself was running a promotion on her tickets, free tickets. They were actually giving away free tickets, not to high rollers, not to not to high. Listen, a casino gig is a really good gig. It's like there's a reason people play casinos, but they were giving away Teresa's tickets, not to high rollers, not to regulars, just anyone that was walking the casino floor that wanted tickets to see Teresa. Doesn't seem like it sold out. I think that their financial situation is worse than we think. She's obviously trying to earn money. And by the way, no shade, just admit it. It's just like when I do my live show with Sarah Fraser. If I did just a Q&A live show alone, would you guys come? Probably. I'd probably sell plenty of tickets, but I can't tell you how many people were at our live show that were huge fans of Sarah's from back in the day when she was on Kane. I have no idea what this radio show was in the DMV area, but Sarah was a radio personality with Kane for, and there were so many people there. So my point is, now Teresa is doing this. I think she can't sell the shows on her own. I think that's what it is because now she's added a new show and it's with the brilliant, and I guess I'm being a little bit sarcastic, Alexia Nipola. So if you're in, I believe it was Texas, you can go see Teresa and Alexia. And obviously, that's not like a good sign. It's not like, I mean, if Teresa sells out 100 seats, 200 seats, she keeps all the money, whatever the cut is for herself. If you're doing it with Alexia, you're splitting the profit. So, but you need Alexia to sell the seats. So that's how I read that. Again, maybe I think a lot of people would probably come if I did a Q&A on my own, but I mean, with me and Sarah together, she brings her people, I bring my people, and it's a win-win for everyone. So no shade to any of this. We all have to work, but just admit it, girl. You need the money this year, and it's everything is not okay. One final thing, Teresa going to the Traitors house. Teresa's on the Traitors. Well, all of you think she is. So many people have sent me, David, look at you knocking Teresa. She's on the Traitors. She got the Traitors. She's on the Traitors. I hate to break it to everyone. No Traitors casting has been announced at all.